So it's the day after Black Friday, and last night I was able to get a lot done on the charge pipe. I got it mocked up, basically anyway. Gonna kind of be like that. Yeah. So now I'm gonna bring my welder out and tack it, and then take it back and weld it back there. So I'm really hoping today is the last day of the turbo. Not because I don't enjoy it, but because I need a car. Today is the last free day I have before I have to go back to school. And I have a lot of stuff to do before the end of the semester. So hopefully I can get everything I need to get done today. It's only about 9:30 in the morning, and I got about a 12-hour day ahead of me. Hopefully I can get it all done and get it all finished, because that would be fantastic to just be done, and be done. Yeah. So we're getting really close. The charge pipe is the last piece that needs fabricated. After that, things just need painted and just put back together. So pretty exciting. Yeah. So I guess I still have to fabricate my intake pipe, but that's not going to be too bad. I picked up some bungs at the auto parts store yesterday, and they look like they're going to work out just fine. So that's where we're at right now. The goal by the end of the day is to have it done, so hopefully that works out. I've been working on the charge pipe, and I got it where I want it. As you can see, I got the angles cut mostly to where I want them. I'm going to weld up this side of it and then cut off this excess on this side. You can also tell that I smashed this pipe flat, and I did that so that I'd have more clearance between the strut tower and the hood. I'm actually pretty happy with it. It should function alright. I know it's not ideal, but it functions great. I also extended this end and then cleaned it up. This aluminized exhaust pipe, it's kind of goofy to weld. It spatters like crazy, which is not super fun, but it's doing alright. When you're welding galvanized or aluminized metal, you don't want to breathe in those fumes, especially galvanized, because that's zinc plated, and zinc is toxic. Hold your breath and just do short sections. Do it in a really well ventilated area, and yeah, just you don't want to be breathing it in. So I've been doing just short buzz, and then come back, take my hood off, breathe away from it, and come back to it. It's not windy today, but it has some, I don't know, I'm outside, and so I'm not too worried about it. A trick I learned from an old hot rodder, if you're welding galvanized, is to make sure you don't ever breathe it in. Like, get a fan, ventilate the area, hold your breath while you weld, do all that stuff, and then when you're done, drink a glass of milk. Now, I think the proteins in the milk bond with the zinc and don't bind to other bad places that you don't want zinc binding in your body to kill you. But the biggest part is just prevention. So, and again, I have no idea if that's legit or anything, but that's an old hot rodder trick. Might as well, right? So, I'm gonna weld this fully. now. I know this side isn't that great, but better than nothing. And I just gotta ram this dude in a little farther than that. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp it and weld it. There you have it. Yeah, it looks kind of crappy, but I don't really care. It's gonna work. Alright, so there you have it. There's the charge pipe all finished up. And the blow-off valve on. It looks great. I'm really happy with how squished this is. I think I'm going to be able to close the hood without cutting any holes for that. It looks pretty sweet. I'm excited. So tune in next week for the next episode. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and you'll be able to see this thing running already. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any turbo episodes, and we'll see you next week.